Hello and welcome to Structural Decay, the Yu-Gi-Oh series where Tobias and I journey through Yu-Gi-Oh's history of structure decks, pitting them against one another to answer age-old questions like who would win, the ultimate apex predator, or one gadget boy. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Structural Decay. Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Structural Decay. Last time Tobias rocked up and managed to ground my birds before they could take flight, and in doing so, finally won an episode. This week though, I'm changing gears and aim to grind Tobias down, though I don't have much hope of doing so if the intro is anything to go by. This episode, I'm playing the Machine's Revolt structure deck, whilst Tobias has the Dinosaur's Rage structure deck.
Honk if you're happy! That's not funny, Sarge!
Now both of these strategies are very similar. Essentially summon out big bunguses and hopefully run through everything in battle whilst not dying to removal. My deck is a little better when doing so because a lot of our big monsters are unaffected by spell traps when they attack, but Tobias's monsters do edge out the win in sheer attacking power. Before we head over to our deck profile, there are a few limited cards for this episode. Those being Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm, Lightning Vortex, Ultimate Offering, Sakuretsu Armor, and Pot of Avarice. Without further ado, let's boot up Dueling Book. Alright, so looking at our deck profile, we are indeed playing the cover card monster, the Ancient Gear Gadgeot Dragon. This is only the second time in the series so far that we're actually indeed opting to play our boss monster, so give me some credit for that.
No, I don't think I will.
Gadgeot Dragon is a pretty strong 3000 attacker that when he attacks stops the opponent from using spell traps until the end of the damage step, and then gains various effects depending on the colour of the gadget monster used to summon him. For green gadget he gets piercing, for red gadget if it inflicts special damage he can inflict an additional 400, and for yellow when it destroys a monster by battle it burns the opponent for 600.
Bad effects.
Likewise the Ancient Gear Golem is pretty much exactly the same as that, but it does have piercing inbuilt and honestly is probably a better card than the Gadgeot Dragon, though cannot be special summoned. Not that that really will come up in this sealed match, so realistically I should have been playing 3 Ancient Gear Golem, but I decided, you know what, we've got to play the cover cards sometimes, and Gadgeot Dragon is at least somewhat playable, so yeah, might as well plug him into the deck. Then we have 3 Boot Up Soldier Dread Dynamo. This is a 2000 defender, but if we control a gadget he's also a 2000 attacker, which is kind of cool. 3 Gear Golem the Moving Fortress, a big 2200 defender. Triple green, triple red and triple yellow gadget, they just all replace themselves, excellent cards. And then 3 Mechanical Chaser as our best level 4 or lower beta. For the spells, we're playing triple Ancient Gear Castle. Each time a monster is normal summoned, we get to put a counter on it, and then we can sacrifice it plus however many counters it has on to get a free tribute summon of one of our bigger Ancient Gear monsters. So essentially, we activate this, summon a monster, Tobias summons a monster, then on our turn we sacrifice the castle to summon out the Gadgeot Dragon or the Golem. Then we've got 3 Econ, 1 Heavy Storm, triple Limiter Removal, MST, Pot of Avarice, double Covering Fire, 1 Saku, triple Stronghold the Moving Fortress, and then 1 Ultimate Offering to allow us to go nuts with the gadgets.
Get it? Nuts.
Right, let's head to the replay. Alright, so looking at our opening hand, we've got a fistful of gadgets, which is what we love to see. Tobias is going to lead on off with 3 in the back, plus the Hydrogeddon. Oh, what a great card this is. I love Hydrogeddon to bits.
If you love him so much, why did you marry him?
It actually kind of walls off all of our gadgets, so it's a pretty strong card for this matchup. We're going to go for the green gadget though, pulling out the red from the deck, and then sending down both the enemy controller and then this stronghold before passing it back to Tobias. Tobias is going to summon out the Sabersaurus and go straight into battle. Going for the clear of our green gadget, we're going to go for the Econ, contributing the green gadget to steal the Sabersaurus, preventing Tobias from getting the value off the Hydrogeddon. In the end phase, the Sabersaurus will return back to Tobias, but it already looks like we're kind of out of the game. A second stronghold is nice. Potentially we can get into the Gadgeot Dragon this way and maybe just like win because we've got a 3k dude on the field, but it's unlikely, bearing in mind like Tobias probably has a lot of interruptions in his back row there. I'm going to set down the second stronghold and pass the turn. Tobias' turn, down comes the Jurassic World.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
Buffing up all of his dinos by a whopping 300 points, which significantly matters, because it means that things like the Ultimate Tyranno actually now would clear the Gadgeot Dragon rather than just crashing with it. We are going to lose the yellow gadget here, and Tobias is going to pull out a second Hydrogeddon from the deck. Depending on attack order, this could really screw us over. 1900 we're going to take, same with the 2200, unfortunately. If you'd attacked the other way around, I would have much preferred it because we would have been able to keep both of our strongholds and would have had a lot more life total. As it is though, we're going to summon out our 2 strongholds here and summon out the green. Why didn't we go for Oh, I guess we've got that limiter reversal removal now, but we should have gone for the ancient gear Gajiltron there. I'm going to go for battle. Tabas is going to go for the magical arm shield.
Get this man a shield.
When your opponent has attack, you can once target monster much and control, except it's monster to take control of that target. Oh, great. So now I'm just going to attack into my own stronghold here. We're going to take 600 damage. In the end phase, we're going to get the stronghold back. And yeah, that's probably all she wrote.
So sad.
And down comes the old Hyper Hammerhead.
It's time to go commando!
And the Riryoku.
That's an interesting pronunciation.
Okay, that's going to apply some attack defense modulation to our green gadget and the Hydrogeddon, which is now going to be able to try and run over the green gadget. Annoyingly, now our limiter removal will not help us, and we are just dead. Gosh, we were annihilated that game. Although looking at this opening hand, it doesn't bode well. Right, we're going to go for the red, fetching out the yellow from the deck. And then we're going to have to set down both the ultimate offering and the limiter removal and just hope and pray, basically. Tabas's turn, down comes big old Sabersaurus, and we are going to take the hit, losing our red gadget here as well as 600 of our life points. Tabas's going to set down 2 in the back and pass it on back to us. Right, draw, pretty much useless. We're going to go for the ultimate offering, summoning out the yellow gadget, grabbing the green gadget, using the ultimate offering here, paying a hot 500, summoning out the green gadget, grabbing the red gadget, using the ultimate offering here, paying a hot 500, summoning out the red gadget, grabbing the yellow gadget, using the ultimate offering here, summoning out the yellow gadget, grabbing from deck to hand the green gadget.
Guy's a broken record.
And using the ultimate offering here, finally to summon out the Boot Up Soldier Dread Dynamo. 2000 attack. Right, we're going to head into combat with our full field of gadgets and dynamo.
Get this man a shield.
No, magical arm shield, that's fine. You can steal my yellow gadget. It does not matter, because I have the limiter removal, doubling the attack of all my machines.
I reckon our boy's got more troubles than a house-sick hog. I have no clue what that means.
Dread Dynamo, strike on into the yellow gadget with 4,000 attack points. Don't you be gaining the life to pass. There you go, you shouldn't be losing it. And then the 2600 red gadget can punch through the Sabersaurus.
They're as good as extinct.
And then, with any luck, green gadget 28 direct. And then the yellow 24 knockout blow. Yes, the dinosaurs didn't see it coming. Their extinction at the hands of some small gadgety boys. Yes, baby. Right, into that all-important Game 3. Okay, this opening hand is a bit bleak, if I'm being honest. Oxygeddon!
These nuts!
You've got 1800 attack. I've got 1850. The Mechanical Chaser. The absolute game-breaking card this card was back in Tournament Pack 1. The 50 points matters so much here as Oxygeddon falls. We're going to set down the limiter removal and pass it back to Tobias. Down comes Hydrogeddon. Oh, and the Ryokyu, putting us back down to 950. We are going to lose our Mechanical Chaser here. And Tobias is going to get a free summon of the second Hydrogeddon, which is going to get on in for another 1600. I love the fact that because of Mechanical Chaser's stupid attack points, we are now dealing with 775 damage point totals. And then, bizarrely, the Heavy Storm in main phase 2. Why did you not use that in main phase 1? What if I had like Sako Etsuama, Tobias? What a strange boy you are.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
Right, we're going to set down our Gear Golem and pass a turn. Tobias is going to summon out the Dark Triceratops. We're going to go for Ecorn, turning it to sideways just to protect our monster. Tobias is going to go for the Hydrogeddon in and take 600 damage back. Our turn. Well, we've got the castle, might as well fire off, summoning out the little yellow gadget here. Grabbing from deck to hand the green gadget and getting 1 count on it. There's not much else we can do, so we've got to pass a turn. Down comes a second Dark Triceratops.
So what hope do you have against 2?
And our field is gone. Much like our hopes and dreams, all that can save us now is drawing one of our big monsters. Covering Fire is not one of those cards. We're going to go for the green gadget deck thinning by grabbing another red gadget and then setting down the Covering Fire that is not going to do anything this game and just hope that we can survive. But no, I guess only the strong survive, and the strong are the dinosaurs, absolutely crushing these gadgets under their heel, rampaging through and putting our life points to 0. Okay, well, you absolutely blasted me. I guess we proved why the dinosaurs are the apex predators against these stupid, dumb, gadgety boys that have very little offensive presence. Another victory to you, Tobias. Well done, mate. Anyway, next episode is going to be the Clash of Kings. You do not want to miss it. Thank you very much for watching. Do please subscribe to stay up to date with more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Structural Decay, The Seal of Progrichalcos, and of course, Derivative Master Duel Masochist. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.